Welcome to my video class II Mathematics for IIT JEE. Today we discuss few important tips on the chapter 2D coordinate system and straight lines, and after that few problems will be solved. Most of the problems we choose, it is given in previous years either on IIT main or different state level joint entrance examinations. Okay, first of all, we discuss about parametric coordinate on a straight line. Okay. Coordinate of any point should consist of this pair x and y, both are unknown. But if we can take like that, for example, suppose y minus 2x plus 3 is equal to 0, we can take any point on that like this. Say, take x is equal to, say, alpha. We take x is equal to alpha on it, then y will be equal to 2x minus 3, that is 2 alpha minus 3. So any point of that, alpha, it is alpha comma 2 alpha minus 3. For different values of alpha, this point will be either here or there, at least on the straight line. So here we choose x is equal to alpha. Similarly, we can choose y is equal to beta or something like that. For example, for this, let us choose y is equal to beta. Then 2x is equal to 3, 2x is equal to y minus 3. 2x is equal to y plus 3. That is x is equal to y plus 3 by 2. That is beta plus 3 divided by 2. So one point on this straight line is again beta plus 3 divided by 2 comma beta. You can choose either this or that, and try to choose this thing mentally without this lot of calculation. Practice to take parametric point on that, on any straight line, like either this or that. Mentally you can calculate. It will at least save some time. Achha, this is number one. Number two is say image of any point with respect to particular few straight lines. Suppose x-axis and y-axis. Suppose this point is a comma b. So image point of that, it is with respect to x-axis. It is, we can calculate it, draw a perpendicular on x-axis, extend up to a point such that this distance is equal to that distance. Let it be alpha beta. So AB is that point, so it will be definitely equal to a comma minus b. A comma minus b means its x coordinate is a, and as it is this distance and that distance are equal, it is below x-axis, it is plus b, so it is minus b. Achha, similarly, with respect to y-axis, it is here, it is actually equal to minus a comma b. You should keep in mind all these things. Next, and these two are very simple, very easy. And now consider this. Say, take y is equal to x is a straight line, that straight line. And this point is A, comma B. To find image of that point with respect to y is equal to x. Perpendicular is drawn, it is here. You see, any point on that straight line, parametric point, alpha, comma alpha. Because alpha and alpha, if you take x is equal to alpha, y is also equal to alpha. So alpha alpha is a point on that. For different values of, for particular values of alpha, it will be foot of perpendicular drawn from this point to that point. And we have to, first of all, we have to find this particular value of alpha. So gradient of that straight line, that AB and joining AB and alpha alpha, it is alpha minus beta, gradient alpha minus beta by beta, not beta, it is B, by alpha minus A, gradient of this. The gradient of that straight line, this straight line, y is equal to x, so its gradient is 1. And as because they are perpendicular to each other, then product of the gradients must be minus 1. So multiplying, we get alpha minus beta is equal to minus alpha plus A. So 2 alpha, it is not beta. 2 alpha is equal to A plus B. Alpha is equal to A plus B by 2. So this point is A plus B by 2, comma, again alpha, so A plus B by 2. So this point is A plus B by 2, comma, A plus B by 2. Now suppose that A of point A is equal to, say, B, that is, say, LM. We have to find this L and M. Alpha alpha, this is midpoint of this and that. Now we get alpha is equal to A plus L divided by 2. Alpha means A plus B by 2 is equal to A plus L by 2. 2 cancels, A cancels, so L is equal to B. Its x coordinate is B. For y coordinate, midpoint is again alpha, that is A plus B by 2, that will be equal to B plus M by 2. 2 cancels, B cancels, M is equal to A. M means y coordinate of image point is, now it become A. Then we have to keep in mind that image point of a particular point A, if it is AB, then image point of this point with respect to y is equal to x, it is B comma A, just reverse the order. Similarly, for this straight line, x plus y is equal to 0, y is equal to minus x, its image point will be image point of AB with respect to that straight line. By same approach, it will be minus B minus A. So I discuss 4 image points, image of a point with respect to 4 different straight lines. So it will help you for calculating problems. Some problem will be there like that. Suppose A 5 3 is image point with respect to uh, y is equal to x or x is equal to y or something like that. At once from memory you have to you can write it without lot of calculation. It will save time. So next, some problems are given from the concept triangle. For a triangle is given and we have to find its centroid, its circumcenter, its orthocenter. In plus 2 level, all of you must know that centroid is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, where x1 হচ্ছে coordinate of a একটা one particular one vertex, b vertex b it is x2 y2, vertex c is x3 y3, then it is x1 plus x2 plus x3 y3. But about the orthocenter is like that. ABC is a triangle. Perpendicular is drawn from A, opposite vertex. Similarly, from B on opposite vertex, and from C on opposite vertex. So these three perpendiculars are concurrent, and this point is called orthocenter of the triangle ABC. For a particular triangle, I can say that if a triangle is right angle triangle ABC, B is right angle, then orthocenter is that point B, the point, the vertex containing the right angle, because from this perpendicular is drawn on this point, from A perpendicular is drawn on BC at that point, and from this perpendicular is drawn. So these three perpendiculars meet together. Anyway, it's a very important result. For any triangle which is right angled, then its orthocenter is always the vertex containing the right angle. So next for any triangle, centroid then circumcenter and orthocenter actually these 3 points for a particular triangle, centroid, what is centroid we know, circumcenter and orthocenter, all these 3 centers are collinear. They're lying on a same straight line. And one more result is that suppose this is centroid, this is circumcenter, this is orthocenter. Suppose for a particular triangle, these 3 centroid, circumcenter and orthocenter collinear. Just now I told you they are collinear, lying on same straight line, and in that case centroid divides this and that internally in the ratio 1:2. Sometimes problems may be given any two of these, either this and that given, we have to find out the other, or any two will be given and we have to find out the rest one. So using this formula, very easily we can calculate that. Acha. All these formula, uh, you have to only keep in mind, not for any its proof. So one more point I will discuss, that is, if three straight lines are concurrent, suppose these three straight lines are concurrent, there is a property that uh, concurrent means, we can find it very easily by solving this and that. We get this point, and if this point lies on that, then they are concurrent. But sometimes problems will be given in unknown terms, means like unknown constant like a, b, c, alpha, beta, etc. Its property is that if they are concurrent, then determinant of the coefficients of x, y, and constant, and this determinant will be 0. For example, suppose a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, one straight line, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, a3x plus b3y plus c3 is equal to 0. They are concurrent. If it is known that they are concurrent, then a1, b1, c1 coefficients, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3, c3, this determinant value will be equal to 0. On the contrary, if this determinant is 0, then a1x plus b1y plus c1, this straight line and that straight line are concurrent. Now, with this knowledge, let us solve few problems. Just I told you that all the problems to be discussed here are collected from different examination, similar type examination like IIT main and different state level joint entrance examinations. Though at the last, after discussing all these chapters, we will discuss at least 10 to 12 question papers of similar type of recent years. First of all, write down A21 is a vertex of a square. This is vertex of a square, one of whose diagonal is is 3x plus 4y plus 5 is equal to 0. Area of the square is. To find the area of the square, 4 options will be are there. A, 20 square units, B, 10 square units, C, 18 square units, D, 24 square units. All given in terms of square units. Now, so many methods are there to solve the problem. Tactfully, how to solve it? Suppose this is the square. A is that point 2, 1. So now you see this point is not lying on that because it is not satisfying. 6 plus 4 plus 15 is equal to 0, not possible. So it must be the other diagonal. So actually, if this is A, all sides are A, we have to find out a square, area of the square. Now, perpendicular is drawn from this to the given diagonal. Its length is 2 into 3, that is 6, plus 4 into 1, that is 4, plus 5, divided by root over of a square plus b square, মানে 9 plus 16. It's not value, but it is positive. 10, 15 by 5, তাহলে 3. So this length is 3. From property, this is another 3. If it is extended up to the opposite vertex, the length of diagonal is 6. And it is a right angle triangle. ABC is a right angle triangle. Its two sides are A, and that side is 6. 3 plus 3, 6. Then a square plus a square is equal to 6 square. তাহলে 2a square is equal to 36. A square is equal to 18. A square is our required result. তাহলে answer is 18 square unit. This. Next, we go to the next problem. Next problem is, if P and Q are 2 points on x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0, such that OP is equal to OQ is equal to 5. O is origin. Then area of the triangle OPQ is, options are there. Number A, 5 by 2 square units. B, 7 by 2 square units. C, 9 by 2 square units. And D, 5 square units. Achha, this is given. And one straight line is given. It is x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. Somewhere O is origin, somewhere they are not lying on that. So given that P and Q are 2 points on that, say this point and that point, this is P, this is Q, such that both are 5. মানে OP distance and OQ distance, both are 5 units. So we have to find the area OPQ, only known this is 5, this is 5. From O, perpendicular is drawn on this straight line, x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. As because this is 5, they are equal, তাহলে midpoint of P and Q must be the foot of perpendicular, midpoint. We can calculate, suppose this point is, say, OC. OC is the perpendicular distance from O to that straight line. By same process, just we did. Perpendicular distance from O to C is 0 minus y is also 0 plus 1 divided by root over of 1 square plus 1 square, 1 by root 2. This formula, I think you know it from any ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and alpha beta is a point outside it. Then perpendicular distance is A alpha plus B beta plus C mod divided by root over of S square plus B square. But using same formula, we did it. So it is actually equal to 1 by root 2. OC, that length is 1 by root 2. OQ is 5 and OCQ, it is a right angle triangle. So by Pythagoras theorem, 5 square is equal to OC square means 1 by 2 plus CQ square. তাহলে CQ square is equal to 25 minus half. This is equal to 49 by 2. So CQ 7 by root 2. CQ is 7 by root 2. So I can, after that, in many ways we can calculate. PQ we can calculate. PQ is just double of it. It is 7 by 2 root 2. This is a right angle triangle. PQ is base and altitude is OQ is 1 by root 2. তাহলে area of the triangle is half base into altitude. It is equal to 7 half into this into that. তাহলে it is half. Oh, আচ্ছা, just 1 minute. I somewhere I did a mistake. CQ is 7 by root 2. CQ, okay, 7 by root 2. আচ্ছা, okay. তো area of the triangle OPQ is twice the area between OCQ is equal to 2 into OCQ. CQ I have calculated 7 by root 2 half base into altitude. Altitude is 7 by root 2. So altitude is 7 by root CQ, no OC. OC is 1 by root 2. Now 2 cancels, it is 7 by root 2. It is 7 by 2. So I think I have wrongly copied somewhere. Either this result, maybe it is 7 by root 2, maybe like that. Anyway, I told you the process. You once again independently you calculate. Most likely the answer is that. Somewhere I done some mistake, either by on copying or on calculation. Okay, then for the next problem. Write down the image point of A 1, 1 with respect to x plus 2y plus 7 is equal to 0. We have to find out the image point of that with respect to that straight line. This straight line is not a particular one like x-axis or y-axis or x is equal to y, something like that. We have to calculate it. And process of calculation is this. Say this is x plus 2y plus 7 is equal to 0. 2y. A is that point, say 1 comma 1. Each image, for calculating image point of that, draw perpendicular on it and then produce it up to say C such that AB is equal to BC. So C will be the image point of that. Mind that this is perpendicular drawn on that. Now here take any parametric point on that for B. Achha, consider y is equal to beta, say y is equal to beta. So x will be equal to x. It is minus 2 beta minus 7. Then a coordinate of B, it will be beta comma minus 2 beta minus 7. You can verify by putting this point on that x is equal to beta 2. Oh, I have taken x is equal to, but we are doing mistake. It is, I have taken y is equal to beta, x is equal to this. This is actually b, it is minus 2 beta minus 7 comma beta. We put it there, it must satisfy. X means minus 2 beta minus 7 x. Y is plus 2 beta and plus 7. You see, they cancel, so it is a point on that, as I told you earlier. So once again, we calculate. We have to calculate beta. For that purpose, gradient of this part and gradient of that straight line, their product will be minus 1 because they are at right angle. So gradient of AB from this, it is beta minus 1 by beta minus 1 by minus 2 beta minus 7 minus 1, gradient of this straight line. And gradient of the given straight line, it is equal to actually y is equal to minus x plus 7 by 2. That is y is equal to minus half x minus 7 by 2. So the gradient of this straight line is minus half. So if gradient of AB or gradient of this minus half, that must be, product must be minus 1. Minus 1 cancels. So beta minus 1 into 1 is equal to minus 2 beta minus 7 minus 1 into 2 into 2. 2 into that. That is minus 4 beta minus 16. So 5 beta is equal to minus 15. So beta is equal to minus 3. So the point B is minus 2 beta minus 7 minus 6 minus এটা হচ্ছে plus 6 minus 7, তাহলে minus 1 and beta is your minus 3. Putting value of beta is equal to minus 3, it is 6 minus 7, so minus 1, 3. Achha, now we have to calculate coordinate of C. C, suppose it is alpha beta and B is midpoint of AC. Therefore, alpha plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to coordinate of B, that is minus 1. That is alpha plus 1 is equal to minus 2. Alpha is equal to minus 3. তাহলে x coordinate of C হচ্ছে minus 3. Then y coordinate. it is actually b is minus 1 minus 3, তাহলে minus 3 is equal to 1 plus beta divided by 2, তাহলে minus 6 is equal to 4 plus beta, তাহলে beta is equal to minus 10. Oh, these options are not given here. So this way we can calculate alpha is equal to minus 3 and beta you can calculate. Base. Okay. Today is up to this. Next two or three classes I will discuss few more problems on that.